You buy nearly everything online now, right? Except perhaps fine jewelry, because how could you know if what you're getting is authentic and priced fairly, right? Well, now online site Facet brings state-of-the-art technology to the online jewelry business. And here with more details is founder and CEO Tirath Kamder. Tirath, thanks so much for being with us.
Well, thank you for having me, Tanya.
And bringing all this fabulous bling for me to try on and to show. This is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. Yeah, the beautiful Bulgari necklace right there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And what is this ring?
It's a beautiful aquamarine topaz ring and rose gold. It's just very unique, custom made.
Stunning. I think you're going to have trouble taking it off me when the segment is over.
Let's leave it here.
But tell us, how big of a problem is counterfeiting in the jewelry business?
I mean, if you were to take every single jewelry and watch in the world, and we've taken some populations of this, and you put it in this room here, about 35% of it would be counterfeit.
35%?
35%. Imagine like Rolex movements getting switched out, or a Cartier love bracelet being counterfeited overseas and comes into market. It happens all the time in different online and offline marketplaces.
So how do you personally authenticate the things that you sell on your site?
The number one thing we do is provide two values to a seller. One, we want to get them the highest value back. The way we do that is by refurbishing and taking the pieces in-house before it ever gets to the shopper. We have jewelry and watch experts in the house. Our watch expert has been doing it for 28 years.
Because we should clarify, you sell secondhand jewelry on the consignment model? Is
Absolutely.
that correct?
So we sell it both on the marketplace model as well as a consignment model. We have a complete concierge team in-house that offers catered services to the customers based on their needs. And absolutely, every single piece has to go through our stringent processes before it ever gets to the shopper. And we add our guarantee of a valuation report that we stand behind everything we sell.
So how do you determine pricing?
Absolutely. We built a pricing engine in-house that takes into account real-time offline and online data. And leveraging that technology, we're able to scan to ensure that is that Bulgari item that you're wearing, is it $100,000 or $110,000? And so that, in turn, that seller should know.
It feels like $110,000.
$110,000, yeah. Sure, the seller wants $110,000 back.
That's right.
The shopper wants a lower price. And we need to find that medium where we're maximizing value for both parties.
Now, we know that some sites like Net-a-Porter have made the experience of buying very expensive couture clothes online something that's normal. Do you think that that can translate to the jewelry business, or do most people still want to actually see it and touch it before they spend thousands of dollars on an item?
Absolutely. We're seeing that the online jewelry and watch business, primarily jewelry, is growing 3.5 times faster than the offline industry right now. And if you look at the next generation with mobile devices and technology where we've optimized, that's the direction the trends are going, and that's the direction where we see the future being.
So tell us about the trends. Which items and which brands tend to be the most in demand?
Absolutely. For us, the great thing is we're getting a lot of great data on which items do well and don't do well. For example, right now, Cartier rose gold is really hot. And especially the rose gold love bracelets are extremely hot right now.
Right?
Extremely hot. Rose gold we're seeing in trends. We're seeing Bulgari, such as the brand that you're wearing right now, being really hot. Rolex has always been there, but we've seen a lot of great watch companies such as IWC and JJ Le Couturier start ticking up as well. And this is.
So do you think that people tend to stick to the classics when they're buying expensive online jewelry? They're going with the name brands?
They're going to search for name bags. Everyone wants these amazing aspirational pieces.
Right.
And these are the things you've always wanted. But how can you make those achievable, and how can you make the pre-loved part of the jewelry feel like you're buying something new?
Right.
Well, if you refurbish jewelry and polish it the right way and give it that care that it requires, you can make that pre-loved piece feel special to you.
And is your inventory constantly changing out?
It's constantly changing. We're upwards of over 30,000 unique items of the top designer brands globally. And inventory constantly goes in and out all the time, and we're getting top brands.
Tirath, thank you so much for coming in and telling us about this stuff and lending me these beautiful pieces to wear. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to take them off anytime soon. No. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, Tanya.